So my feed has been filled with nothing but drama, chaos, and well, the usual of twitter.com. However, one thing caught my eye today, and that is this video I made with this content creator called Skeuro, on a VTuber known as Altrayap, also known as Naya, which I'll be referring to for better reference. Anyway, Naya is a VTuber, a transgender VTuber to be specific, who is immensely popular both on YouTube and TikTok for their Minecraft content and roleplays. Now, in my opinion, I personally don't like their content, but hey, they're doing what that makes them happy, good for them. However, this content creator known as Skeuro seems to have a massive gripe with this YouTuber, and the reason why I say this is judging by the replies on Twitter and the video we're about to watch. They just seem to view Naya as extremely creepy and disturbing for putting on a persona, I guess. Now, the video is titled Altrayap, the world's creepiest YouTuber, with many hashtags of Altrayap TikTok, and Altrayap Minecraft. Now, is Altrayap the world's creepiest YouTuber? And I'm going to sum it up really quickly. No, the fuck she isn't. I don't think this man has met Minilad or Lion Maker, you know, actual fucking creeps. As of right now, Altrayap has not had any serious allegations in terms of being creepy, etc. and so forth. But enough dozing around the bush, let's jump right into the video where he discusses Altrayap and why, theoretically, they're the world's creepiest YouTuber.
Yo guys, what's up? It's Skeuro back with another video, and today we're going to be talking about the VR tuber Altrayap, and I'm just going to refer to her as Naya because I'm going to mix up pronouns because she's trans, I believe, or gender fluid, something along the lines of that.
So wait, you're only going to refer to her as Naya because you're going to mix up pronouns? Huh? Altrayap is a mouthful, I will admit that is a fair point, but how, in what universe, do you mix up pronouns when saying a username? What? Also, VR tuber, what? You mean VTuber, virtual tuber, not virtual reality tuber. It's virtual tuber. I know that's a nitpick, I'm sorry for that, but it just seems like you have little to no idea what you're talking about if you can't even pronounce one term correctly.
And I know if I accidentally mispronounce her pronouns or something like I did on Twitter, I'm gonna get flamed by all of her fans again.
Yes, you got flamed because you acted like a dick. It's not funny to act like a dick online. The only time it is funny to act like a dick online is when you're doing it to someone who deserves to be treated that way. However, you're doing this presumably out of the blue for no reason whatsoever. And you're doing it to someone who not only is pretty much innocent, but also has a massive following. Of course you're gonna get flamed, like what were you expecting?
Now, just to clarify some things that some people were yelling at me for in the tweet, I'm not bringing up any false allegations towards this YouTuber. I'm not bringing up any false allegations. I'm not bringing up any false allegations. I'm not bringing up any false allegations.
So you say you're not making false accusations, but you titled your video, The World's Creepiest YouTuber. I'm pretty sure that's an accusation. You're calling someone creepy, like the world's creepiest, like there's no one worse than Altrayap. That is what you are implying with your title. And yes, I did dig into the comments and it is revealed you did do that for clickbait. But if you did that for clickbait, why would you make it a false accusation? When you said in this video there is no false accusations.
I just wanted to say their content was bad. And that's a valid opinion I'm allowed to have. You guys can't fucking, you know, sue me for having a bad opinion. Yeah, someone said they were gonna sue me if I made this video.
Okay, I will say on that perspective, that's not right at all. You shouldn't be threatened with legal action for having an opinion. That is something I will definitely say is wrong and fucked up. Even if it is a really bad opinion, like the one we're seeing right now, it still doesn't deserve someone to go to fucking court over it. Like, what?
Now that all this bitching is out of the way, let's actually talk about what I wanted to talk about. Just take a look at one of these videos I found.
Can I boop your tail because it looks fluffy? You can boop it once, only if you agree to comb it afterwards. And yes, it's very fluffy.
Alright, but I don't know about you guys, but I thought that cute giggle wasn't too cute. I thought it was kind of weird.
What was that clip supposed to entail? All I saw was a YouTuber acting in their natural environment. Like, what? Is this supposed to be like, oh, it's so creepy? Yeah. Because if it is, then that wasn't the best clip to use if you're trying to make your point. Still, you could have at least did your research other than a few clips and one YouTube video. Like, come on.
Also, I know nowadays anyone can be anything, and I am not saying that I'm, negative LGBT or transphobic or any of that shit, because I really don't give a fuck what you want to be. If you want to be something, be it. I just find it a little weird that, this 27-year-old man who looks like this, by the way, again, I'm not body shaming, don't cancel me for that.
Not only did you retract your statement about being transphobic, not even 10 seconds later by misgendering someone. Like, you had a good take. Like, you said anyone could be anything, and that is absolutely true. This is a new world. It's a new society where you can be whatever you want to be. There's no restrictions and laws against it, except if you're for fucking nuts. But you immediately throw that away by not only misgendering someone, but trying to cover it up with a shitty tag in the middle of the video. If you really gave a shit about not being transphobic, you would cut that line out entirely and replace it with a 26-year-old woman. But no, you just covered it up. You couldn't be asked to edit out a simple voice error and instead slap the little piece of text on there to call it a day. And then you show a photo of them. Like, I don't know about you, but that's kind of fucked up. You're revealing their identity. I don't know whether they've done it publicly before or not, but either way, if it's not, like, if you just found this photo like out of the blue, like in absolute secrecy, then that's kind of fucked up. You just brought it to light like this. But if you haven't and it is public, then I apologize for assuming wrong. But still, I don't think a photo was necessary.
Also trying to pull off a fox persona.
Are you a wolf? Or like a fox or cat girl? I'm a fox. Very, very fluffy fox, actually.
And the issue I have with this is the fact that, when it's I'm gonna just say an adult that's acting kind of almost childlike, it can get into that kind of no-no zone.
Mate, have you ever seen any VTuber to ever exist? I'm just asking that as a genuine question. Look no further than literally any other VTuber to ever fucking grace this platform, and you'll see they act more childlike, even severely so, than Naya does. And plus, furthermore, VTubers 9 times out of 10 are putting on an act. That's the whole perspective of a VTuber. VTubers are characters. They're like essentially live streaming actors, if you want to call it like that. So for Naya to act this way on camera, or, in the recording, like, Naya may be this enthusiastic and, bouncy on camera, but outside of the camera, they're probably a little bit more down to earth and a little bit more, approachable, like more genuine as a person. So to judge this at face value, especially a VTuber, no less, it just feels like you didn't do research on this, like, at all. It feels like you're just really misinformed on the VTuber tag and whatnot. And it just feels like you're trying to grasp at easy clicks by getting a hate mob going.
Stuff like this almost gives me Hypnotis Sappho vibes. In no way am I saying that she is anything like Hypnotis Sappho. I'm just saying it gives me kind of remnants of that.
So you're comparing a seemingly innocent VTuber to an actual fucking predator / zoophile? Well then, that's quite the fucking drastic comparison. I'm just going to say that now. One is a criminal. The other is just an entertainer, basically. In what world, outside of personality differences, such as, like, the enthusiastic, like, kind of approach, in what reality do these two people have any sort of similarity? And what is this no-no zone you're referring to? Like, what? Do you think they're just going to come out as a predator or some sort of criminal? Is this the no-no zone? Like, you didn't elaborate on what this is, what kind of danger this could perceive. Like, honestly, again, in my opinion, it just seems like you're really misinformed and are grasping at straws for easy clicks and whatnot.
Mom, can I have Burger King? Only if you order the mozzarella sticks, because that's the only good thing Burger King has.
And the fact that the viewers are referring to her as mom or mommy just makes this theme even more abundant. And I know a lot of people are going to say, oh, well, yeah, that's just a joke. It doesn't really matter. And while it may be taken as a joke in some eyes, it's also just flat out disturbing to some other people.
Okay, but how is it disturbing? You just don't elaborate? You say it's something, but then you just move on to something else. You don't back up your claims. Like, I can say, I don't know, oh, pizza's really nice. But anyway, here's this drawing I made. Like, what? But I didn't explain how pizza's nice. Like, you get the point. Like, you can't just say something is disturbing and not elaborate on why it's disturbing. Like, I will agree that the whole mummy thing is a little unnerving, but at the end of the day, that's their little community thing. That's clearly not my scene. Like, I know to respect what is and what isn't my scene. And you even say that, oh, people will say it's a joke, but it just comes off disturbing. And again, you didn't elaborate on why it's disturbing. And even so, even if it's disturbing to the outsiders, why does it affect you? Why is this garnering up the title as the world's creepiest YouTuber? Like, again, I know it's a clickbait title, but this is the title that people are going to come to see. People are going to want to know why you think this person is the world's creepiest YouTuber. I just feel like this is a lot of misinformation and just clickbait. Like, I just feel like you made this video just to garner hate and just to get a hate mob going. And you're 15, presumably. Like, come on, man. There's better things to be doing with your youth instead of, you know, trying to replicate something you're not.
One more thing I want to critique before I end this very short and probably shitty video is just the fact that the YouTube content is just not that good in my opinion. For example, I watched her video that she posted yesterday. It was a Minecraft video. This is what the thumbnail and title was. And the best way I could just describe it was hectic. It wasn't even that entertaining. I'll put a clip here so you can see what I'm talking about.
Items.
Like what does it even mean?
I know, they're
What's
like an
this?
anchor.
A whole bunch of different anchors.
Guys!
What is happening to you two?
Grab my hand!
What happened?
I don't know. We're all walking on the walls now.
What?
Oh.
Can we just?
Guys,
how about
what
just-
is
Ah!
this? Ah, Naya!
I think I'm okay, but why am I standing on a tree?
I don't know, maybe because you broke the glass you were standing on?
Why are you standing sideways on a tree?
I don't.
Maybe because it's the title of the video. I mean, this video is clearly staged, but I just have to, like, you know, point out the obvious.
Like, the thing with this is, like, you're allowed to dislike content. I will say that. I'm not going to come after you for not liking content. That is completely fine. But this video is clearly the first of its kind. Like, there's been similar videos, but this is clearly the first time this group is delving into something different. So to judge their content based on one video, it just implies you didn't do any research into this topic at all. It implies you didn't even bother to, like, do some background checks and shit like that, and instead took everything at face value. Like, if you're going to make a video talking about how this certain content creator is not that good, you're going to want to provide multiple examples instead of a few clips as to why they're not that good. Actual critique instead of, oh, I don't know, they're bad and they're weird and they're creepy. Instead, this just comes across as my opinion, the video. Whereas people are here to be informed. You're a commentary YouTuber. Commentate over this shit. Instead of advising your own opinions into a video where people are here to be informed. This video it probably is not staged. And even if it is, so what? The whole point of content creation is to entertain. What does it matter if it's staged or not? Is this like a prank video? Are we meant to be, like, seeing real reactions here? Like, genuine reactions of shock, disbelief? No, we're here to be entertained. Like, you can't just say a video is bad because it's staged and it's chaotic. Like, the whole point is that the world is literally getting turned upside down. I'm pretty sure any normal person would react quite differently if the whole world just suddenly turned upside down randomly like that.
This is fun. We should make a challenge out of this.
Oh my god, that's a great idea. That's almost like it's the name of the YouTube video.
Well, no, it's literally just Minecraft, but our world is sideways. What? You said the title, by the way. If it's in the description, fair enough, but you said the title. Minecraft, but our world is sideways. Where's challenge in brackets? Where's this? Like, huh? Plus these little, oh my god, it's almost as if jokes are just really bland. Like, they really don't hit home. Like, it's clear you're trying to make this video somewhat funny. And I will commend you for at least trying to redeem yourself in terms of humor, but this just didn't hit hard, Chief.
The last thing I feel I need to say about this channel is just the editing is just, like, very low quality. Like, I could probably do the same exact editing on my phone. All you have to do is record the game, cut it to the interesting parts, even though they're not really that interesting. Then you add subtitles, keyframe them to when the different people talk, and change the colors. It's really not that hard.
Hold on. You're telling me you think the editing is low quality. Not only do they have high definition, they have actual captions, which, as an editor myself, they take the absolute piss to do. They're able to animate their subtitles, which again, takes the piss. Their audio balancing is really good. Meanwhile, you're here filming this on your fucking iPhone 6, using a screen recorder to get your clips. And your definition of good editing is scrolling down a Twitter feed with some shitty rap music in the background? Like, come on, man. Now you're just grasping at straws at this point. The fucking editing is clearly not bad. Aside from the keyframing, that's literally what the editing style is. Like, what? See, this... You clearly didn't do any research. It's baffling. If you're gonna make a video on someone, don't just watch a few videos on someone else and go, oh, that's it. That's my research now. This is a video that you yourself have decided to make. You need to do some background checks and you need to dig around to make sure the topic you're talking about and informing your audience about is not only informative, but also stands out. Like, this is something you can say to someone and it's the hard-turned truth. And if not a statement, make it an opinion that is valid and warranted. Yeah, that was the end of the video. What did I think of it? Fucking dreadful. I'm sorry. As someone who used to make commentary videos in this same fashion, I can say without a doubt that not only did you just not bother doing any research on whatsoever, but you also tricked your audience into clicking this video thinking they'll be informed as to why Treyalp is the world's creepiest YouTuber, when in reality what they're getting is your opinion and why you think they're bad and creepy. Now, at the end of the day, I know he's a minor, he's like a young kid, he's probably not going to be like at that professional level yet. That is completely understandable. But at the end of the day, a video this controversial on someone with such a massive following can lead to dangerous outcomes if it's not handled properly. Like, he's lucky this isn't a video on, let's say, Dream or something. The amount of people who would be doxing him, doing all this weird, crazy shit, revealing personal information, you know, that kind of thing. It's a very dangerous world online. Overall, I think this content creator called Skeuro is just really misinformed. Like, it's clear that he really wants to become a commentary YouTuber, but this is just not the way at all. I don't want you to send hate to Skeuro. I just want you to remind him that you can do better than this kind of content. There's a better future for commentary YouTubers, and this targeting people who are completely innocent is just not the way.